Security. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a call from this number.
Okay, so when did you receive that call, sir?
I'm sorry, I can't quite remember, but it must have been like yesterday night because I decided I'd call you this morning and just see what's going on.
Okay, so can I know, sir, when did you receive a call from our department?
Well, I don't usually keep track of time much, uh, but probably about 7 p.m. yesterday, probably
Okay, so
sometime
you
around
received
then.
okay. Okay, so did you receive any case ID number or any reference ID number along that call, sir?
Uh, Not that I can remember. I'm no sorry, son.
Okay, not a problem, sir. Sir, can I have your first name to pull up your file and let you know why you're receiving a call from our department?
Alrighty, my first name's Gregory, and my last name's Johnson.
Okay, so can you please spell your first name, sir?
G
Uh huh.
R
Uh huh.
E
Mhm.
G
Mhm.
O R
Mhm.
Y,
Okay.
and then my
Okay,
last
and your
name.
last name is John.
Yes, it's Johnson. Do you need me to spell that out too?
Okay, sorry. So, okay, sir. So please give me a moment, sir. I pull up your file and let you know why you're receiving a call from a department. Okay?
Alright, thank you. What's your name, son? I don't think I quite got that. Or how should I address
Okay.
you?
Okay. So first of all, sir, you're talking with Officer Daniel White from the Department of Social Security Administration, and my badge ID
Okay.
number is DR1029. If you have a pen and paper, sir,
Alright.
please note down my name and my
One
badge ID
oh
number. Okay?
2 9. Alright. It's nice to meet you, Dad.
Okay, sir. Okay, so please give me a moment, sir. I pull up your file. Okay?
Alrighty.
Pen and paper, sir.
Yes, I have a pen and paper with me.
Okay, Mr. Johnson. First of all, please note down your case ID number. Okay?
Alright.
Okay, so Mr. Johnson, your case ID number is DC, like D as in Daniel, C as in Christopher,
Alright.
7010.
7 0 1 oh. Alright.
Okay. I repeat again, sir. DC 7010. You got that, right?
Yes, I have that down.
Okay, so Mr. Jason, the reason you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some illegal enforcement actions filed on your social security, and we have got an order to suspend your social security right away because we have found many suspicious activities done on your social security.
Oh
Mr.
gosh.
Johnson, do you have any idea about this situation?
Uh, No, please tell me more. What's going on?
Okay, so Mr. Johnson, did you receive any calls from your local police department regarding this case before?
Not that I know of. No,
Okay, you didn't receive any call, right?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Okay, so Mr. Johnson, so before I give you any details about this case, I would like to make sure that I'm talking to the right person, okay? Because I don't want to expose this matter with the third person because we don't know who is the real culprit, okay?
Yes, that's
And I think
understandable.
someone is Okay, so I think your social information has been misusing by someone else, right?
Oh
So you
God.
don't know anything about this case, right?
No, of course not.
Okay. So, Mr. Johnson, in order to verify your identity and for security purpose, can you confirm me the last four digits of your social security? Then I can explain you why your social going to be suspended.
It's hold up. It's in my drawer.
Uh,
I have a piece of paper, and it has my number on it. 1 second.
okay, please take your time. So, not a problem.
All right. That's right. Says you need the entire thing, or just the last four.
No, no. Sir, I just need the last four digit number to confirm to confirm that you are the right person with I'm
Okay.
talking.
It's the 9 6 9
Uh huh.
9.
Okay, 9699. So, Mr. Johnson, can you please confirm your date of birth as well, sir?
My date of birth, I was born in 1970 on September 7th.
Okay, so Mr. Johnson, all right. So before we proceed further, let me inform you that this is a federal recorded line, okay? And this recording can be used in your favor or against you in the court of law, okay? So please do not interrupt me while I'm giving you details about this case. I'll give you fair enough chance to speak, and you will get your answer for your questions, okay? But only once I complete my part. Am I clear with that, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Johnson, your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas. So, Mr. Johnson, can you please tell me, have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
No, I'm from West Virginia.
Okay, because we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters as we are having strong evidence that are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse, okay? So, Mr. Johnson, let me tell you what exactly happened, okay? The investigation started when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and the car contained some blood and drugs residues inside it. After investigation, we found that the car was rented on your name and on your personal social information. So, there are two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. So, Mr. Johnson, can you please tell me, have you ever rented a car before?
No, I haven't rented a car before. No, I buy all my cars.
Okay. So the address in the city of Rowlett was raided by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abuse drug,
20,
and some
what, who,
documents
what?
from final. Sir,
What'd you
we
say,
have
sir?
recovered 22 pounds. Sir, we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is
Holy
an abuse
shit.
drugs, and some documentation from your finance institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, and U.S. Bank. And this entire paperwork has
Oh
your
my
name on it,
god.
and $488,000 of dollar has been transferred from this bank account
Jesus.
locally and internationally, which totally seems
What am
suspicious
I
to us.
going
Okay,
to do?
sir, if you are not the real, sir, if you are not the involved in this case,
Well,
you
of
don't have
course
to
it's
worry
not.
about it. Okay.
It's not got to harm me. You think it's me?
Okay, sir. No, sir. I'm not saying that you are the one, okay? But sir, we don't know who is the real culprit, so that's why I've told you, okay? I give you information.
Alright.
Okay. This is that is the reason, sir. That is the reason we, as the Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed a case against you for drug trafficking and as well as money laundering. Okay. So, sir, as we are running short of the
Okay.
time, what you have done against the law of U.S. Treasury, and we have to sign an arrest warrant under your name, okay, and have to suspend your Social
Well,
Security right away.
come
But,
and get me
but,
then.
sir, sorry.
Come and get me then. The pounds are right
Okay.
at my address right now, son. I have 52 pounds of cocaine here with me. Come and get it, you filthy pig bastards. Oh yeah, I just robbed several banks.
We are not able to take your call right now. Goodbye.
Oh my god, that's pure gold. That's oh boy.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Can you hear me okay?
Hello.
Yes. Hello, dear.
Sorry, sir. What did you say?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I will tell you the reason. Okay, I will tell you the reason why you have been contacted by.
We are not able to take your call right now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
What the fuck? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. So, yeah, before I go ahead and read out the legal charges against your name, can you tell me, like, when did you receive the phone call?
What's that, dear? I got the call. Honestly, I can't quite remember, but I think it was yesterday. It was a little late though, so I decided I'd call you in the morning, figure out what was
So can
going
I,
on.
All right. So, can you tell me, like, do you still remember, like, when was your social security number issued and in which state?
Well, I haven't left West Virginia ever, so it was issued to me in West Virginia here, dear.
Yes, it's issued in the state of West Virginia in the year 1985. Is that correct?
It's 1970, dear. I was born 1970.
Okay. All right. Okay, so as I've pulled out the case file into my system, and I can see over here, and it says that the reason you received a phone call from our department today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions has been filed under your social security number.
Oh
So that is the
gosh,
reason we have gone in
what's
order
going on,
to.
dear? Don't give me
Well,
a
yeah,
heart attack now. This is scary.
I'm trying hard to explain it to you, so I will highly appreciate it if you do not interrupt between me while I'm explaining. All right?
All right, go
I do
ahead,
promise
dear.
that
I'm
I'll give you a
sorry.
fair chance to say anything or to ask anything once after I've done my part. All right? All right. So what I was saying is that the reason we are trying to reach you today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions has been filed under your social security number. So that is the reason we have got an order from the courthouse to suspend your social at this right moment because we have found
Oh
many
my.
suspicious activities done on your social, which means that your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas, and that is why we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters. As we are having a very strong evidence that are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. So now, before I go ahead and read out the legal charges against your name, I want you to grab a piece of paper and pen with you. I'm gonna provide you some important couple of number which might be helpful for you in the future. So just grab a piece of paper and pen with you and let me know once you're ready with that, and let's just go ahead with the rest of
All
the
right,
information.
dear. All right, dear. I have my pen and paper here.
All right. Okay, ready?
Yes, dear. I'm ready.
All right. So yeah, first of all, you can have my name. You're talking to an officer, Victor Frank, with the badge ID number 74266093.
Officer Victor Frank with the bitch ID number what?
Yes, you can have my first name, it's Victor. After that, my last name is Frank. And after that, my badge ID number starts with 74266093. 74266093. That's my badge ID number. Did you got it?
Okay. 7426093. Did I get it right, dear?
Yes, that's correct. It's 74266093. So after that, you can have your case ID number. Your case ID number starts with a letter. It's a letter DC 7010. D as in David, C as in Charlie, 7010. That's your case ID number.
Alright, dear. DC 7010.
Yes, that's correct. All right. So after that, you can have your warrant ID number as well. So your warrant ID number starts with 537542. I'll repeat that once more. Just listen carefully. It's
Alright.
537542.
537543.
No, it's 537542.
42. Alright, dear. Thank you for being patient with me. My ears
Did you got it?
aren't the same as they used to
No.
be.
No
Yes,
problem.
dear. I have it all down here. It was Officer Victor Frank, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digit number. Then there's DC
Well,
7010, and then there's 6 digit numbers.
can you spell me back my badge ID number and your warrant ID number as well?
Okay, there's 7426093 DC
Yes, that's correct.
7010,
Mhm.
and then there's
Mhm.
537542.
Yes, that's correct. Alright, so now just listen carefully. Now I'll go ahead and read out the legal charges against your name. So while I'm explaining, please do not interrupt between me while I'm explaining, alright? I do
Alright,
promise
dear.
that I'll give you a fair chance to say anything or to ask anything once after I've done my explanation, alright? Is that clear?
Yes, dear. Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, so like I said that the reason we are trying to reach you today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions has been filed under your social security number. So that is the reason we have got an order from the courthouse to suspend your social at this right moment because we have found many suspicious activities done on your social, which means that your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas, and that is why we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters. As we are having a very strong evidence that are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. And all this investigation has been started when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and that car contained some blood and drug residents inside the car.
How
And
surprising.
after investigation, we have found that the car was rented on your name and on your personal social
Let me
information.
guess. Toyota
And there were
Corolla.
two addresses which was linked with the title of the vehicle.
Toyota
Out of that, one
Corolla.
of the address lead us to the state of Pennsylvania, to the city of Rowlett. It was an apartment which was raided by the U.S. Marshals, but
Oh my.
unfortunately there was no one inside the residence. But they have successfully recovered 8 to 9 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation from
89
financial
pounds of
institutions
what,
such as
dear?
yes, they
What?
have recovered
Cock.
8 to
Cocaine.
yes,
What's that?
they have recovered 8 to 9 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and
Did,
some
did you
documentation
mean
from financial
Coca-Cola,
institutions.
dear? What is that?
All right, so should I explain it from the beginning if you didn't get me?
No, I understand. You said there was coke. I can't
Yes,
understand.
they have.
Is that a
Yes,
drug or something?
they have recovered 8 to 9 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and
Oh
some
my.
documentation from financial institutions such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo.